Peia Alexis here. Most people call me Peia, so feel free. I am coming to you with a natural, as you can see, this mane, very natural hair video. So I've just recently taken out a protective style and it is time to wash, condition, deep condition, honey, and retwist this mane of mine. I have been natural since 2005. So she's thick. I would like to retain more length, but slowly but surely. So a lot of the times I do protective styles, braids, crochets. Sometimes I throw a wig on. You guys will see I've recently done a headband wig review. Amazon, because you know sis likes to save money. So I thought I would just come to you guys and show you the real. This is the real, like, what I look like without all the pretty styles. Like, this is the hair, of course. So years and years and years and years of being natural. This is what she looks like in the back. Does she need a good trim? Yes, absolutely. So I'm gonna detangle and kind of show you guys the process of me washing, detangling, twisting. Yeah. So stay tuned, guys. It's always a challenge when I deal with my natural hair. So stay tuned if you want to see the process. So to detangle, I just use a detangling brush. I use a wide tooth comb. Right after I take my hair out of protective styles, it's pretty fragile. So I try to go slow. We'll say that. Sometimes I co-wash first, but my hair is so dirty. Like, if you guys can see, just from using like edge control and just it was in the protective style for like a month and a half. So I figure I'm gonna have a whole bunch of shedding. So I'm gonna detangle and I'll come back and show you guys, because the process is a forever process. So instead of just having you guys just sit around looking at me just detangle hair, I'll come back and show you what it looks like detangled. Well, I thought I would come back and just kind of show you guys a section. So of course I start from the bottom, and as you can see, you see all that hair just kind of flowing out, because we lose lots of strands throughout the month. But if you're in a protective style and you're not combing it, then the strands just stay. So that's why I say I expect to lose a lot of hair. So I just start at the end and just try to, as gently as possible, just comb and detangle through as gently as possible. Like I said, I don't know if I'm a 4C, 3C. I don't know all of that. Like, I'm pretty old school. I'm not into that. Like, I have hair that grows, and my natural hair is somewhat curly. I try my very best not to use heat. Occasionally I have to, depending on the protective styles. You know, stylists these days want you to come with your hair already washed and blow dried and all that good stuff. So sometimes I have to blow dry it, but I haven't straightened my hair in probably about 2-3 years now. And this year I have not. I was thinking about doing it for my birthday, which is coming up in the end of this month. So it's still an option. So we just start from the ends. Let's kind of make our way through the hair and just comb it through. So that is how I detangle. Like I said, I'm not going to bore you guys with watching me detangle all of my hair. So far for that one section, yes, yep, that is what, yeah. So I've been dreading washing this hair. It's been out of the protective style for like 2 days. I wore a headband wig one day. Just because I just did not feel like it. It's a chore to do my hair. That's why you see a lot of natural girls like, why don't you wear your hair natural? Because it's a lot of work, like a lot of work to do your hair. So that's why a lot of girls just go to protective styles. So as I detangle this and make sure I can kind of go through and you grow not to be tender-headed as a natural. I know I was as a child, but you know, natural hair, honey, you got to get used to the tugging. And so once I detangle a section, I just twist it up. So just twist it, two strand twist it to kind of get that section out of the way. And I typically do 4 sections. 4 sections. So that is section 1. So this is section 2. So like I said, it's a thick grade of hair, but I'm losing a lot from shedding. Sometimes that can be a little discouraging because the goal is to retain length. Not a lot of people care about length, but that was one of my January goals for 2021 is to retain length, and I am bra strap length at this point, but I absolutely want it to be a little bit longer. And another goal was not to use heat. And I did, like I told you on occasion, had to use heat for the different protective styles. So with those 2 sections, I want to show you guys, kind of give you a little update on the amount of shedding. It's a lot. Like I said, had that protective style in for a little over a month. So that's for those 2 sections. Yeah. So that's a little troubling. So I'm gonna go and detangle this. So we're here. So even on not straighten here, we're here. So you guys can see. And I'm pretty sure I need a trim. So I will detangle this back section, excuse me, and come back. All right, so I have detangled all 4 sections. What the back looks like. It is a dirty mess, as you can see, the scalp. Very dirty. So this is what each section looks like. So this, I'm almost low-key embarrassed. I shouldn't be, but low-key I am. This is how much shedded hair I have. Like, I don't know if this is considered a lot, but to me it is a lot. So sometimes that makes me a little nervous, like, but it is a month and a half, almost 2 months of shedding. So detangle all of those sections, and that's what I got out of it. Okay, so I'm getting ready to wash. Let me throw that in the trash. And I wash with just V05. Costs $1 at the Dollar Tree. I use this on my son's hair as well. Has a great slip if you're into all of that, but I wash it. It's just so dirty. Like, is no need to use my good products with such dirty hair. I just go ahead and just get most of the grime out with this, and that's fine. And then I condition with the Garnier Whole Blends Repairing Conditioner. And then I let the conditioner just sit for under a cap for maybe about 30 minutes. And then I rinse it out, and then I twist all over using the L.O.C Method. So I'm going to go wash. I'll take you guys with me, just show you a small clip. And I do not wash in the shower. Like, hair in the shower and then hair on my body, touching my body, is like cringy, nasty to me. So I don't do it that way. I just hold my head over the sink and wash it that way. So the wet hair is not touching my body. It just, to me, is disgusting. And how dirty my hair is, like, I'm not about that life. So we're going to go wash and condition, put the cap on for about 30 minutes and rinse out. So I'll show you a portion of that, and then I will get back to you guys. So stick around. I know I look crazy, but stick around. So I leave my hair in these twists for the time being. I can get the temperature the way that I like it, and go ahead and saturate the hair. I kind of focus on the scalp, because that's what's so dirty. So it's not going to lather much because it's so dirty. So I just rinse the first round out. And I probably use more shampoo than my hair really needs, but it's dirty. So like I said, you focus on the scalp, getting that scalp really clean. And you may have to do 2 to 3 washes, just depending on how dirty it is. Whew, feels great. Just massage the scalp as well. Massaging the scalp stimulates growth. It's a good tip. Make sure before you wash that your nails are trimmed, not jagged, because you will rip hair out. So my hair feels kind of clean. Make sure you get all that soap out. Looks like I have. Maybe not. Yes. So when you put the conditioner on, I focus on my ends, the ends of my hair. And I like to go ahead and put a substantial amount on. And as I'm placing this on my hair, I see we still have some loose strands, some shredded strands coming out. So that's how much shedded hair came out. So I like to let this sit, like I said, for about 30 minutes under a cap. Let me go and grab my cap. So I've put my cap on. And we're gonna let this sit on for about 30 minutes. So right now it is almost 10 o'clock. Let that sit on until about 10:30. And then we'll rinse it out. And then we'll start styling. So that is what we look like. So it's been 30 minutes. Go ahead and take our cap off. I like to go ahead and wash my cap out. And just let it air dry. So when you rinse the conditioner out, you want to rinse it out using cool water to lock in the moisture. So you don't want it to be too cold, but it should be cool. I'll put a little warm because I can't stand it, but so cold. So that there is cool enough. So it's ideal to dry your hair with a microfiber type towel. I don't have one of my, and the only ones I do have are washcloth ties. So we're just gonna use this regular towel. All right, so let's get this over with. Woo. Let this dry. So basically, I just kind of tie it up on the side. Like so. And let it sit and get most of the water out. So that is what I'm going to be doing while I get my products together to show you guys the L.O.C method. So stick around. So I know I'm looking a little cray, but this is the hair. Like I said, I keep my twist in, just helps with the styling portion. Hopefully you guys can see me pretty decently. Had to get my coffee because this process generally takes a while. So I wanted to show you guys what I use. So I use the L.O.C Method. So a leave-in, an oil, and then a cream or a styling agent. So my leave-in is just Dollar Tree brand that I love, and I get this because it's very similar to the Shea moisture line, very similar ingredients, and it's cheap. And I have children that, of course, have boys that have natural hair, so I'm having to detangle and wash weekly, and I don't want to use products that are too expensive when they're not going to be taking care of their hair like they should. So I use this. It's a leave-in conditioner, moisturizing effect. It helps moisturize, detangle, and protect. It's sulfate free, paraben free, we should say. So as you can see, a lot of the bottle is gone because I use this on my son's hair. I go pretty old school for the oil, and it has hair everywhere because, like I said, I use these products on my son's hair. Pink oil moisturizer now. Old school moisturizer. Morning, guys. So I am back, and this is what my twist looks like from yesterday, from sleeping on them overnight. They seem dry, so we're gonna take them down and show you guys the finished product. So yes, this is the twist. So just let you guys watch me take them down. So it's best to put oil on your hand and twist from the bottom and kind of let your hair naturally unravel. So I'll just do one round of the initial twist. So sometimes I catch a little kink or two. I've already kind of gelled my edges down or use edge control. So that's the first. So they look pretty defined. So let's untwist. That is what they look like. And make sure you get the root. Spread the root. And it's a little damp in the back. That's the thing about wearing my natural hair. It just takes forever to dry. Most, like 99% of it is dry. So that's what she looks like. So I like to kind of flip my head over and pick out the root because I like a fuller look, and make sure I don't have any spaces in the middle. So I like to go right at the root and just pick her out. I like a fuller fro. And then try to kind of piece out the middle. I look kind of crazy, but you gotta kind of piece it out. Oh, not perfect. I got to go and fluff in the bathroom. It's a little bit more frizz than I want. I'm not big on the frizz. I like more definition. So not the best twist out, but the final product. I prefer less frizz, more definition. That side is more frizzy. This side is kind of just doing its own thing. So we'll see what day 2 hair looks like. But I appreciate you guys for joining me. Once again, if you have any questions, you can put them in the comment section. I'll leave in the description box the products that I used. And hopefully I'll see you guys real soon. Bye.